Hello everyone, it's Sean, and I'm back for another update on the 1000 scale landing legs Voyager. I guess this is the continuation of part 4. So this is, it's Tuesday by the way, and I am going to work on doing the white windows before I put on any more decals. In fact, just to make sure I can be precise enough, I'm going to do the windows on the, let me angle this a little bit. That's on the towel. There. Before I do anything more, I want to see if I can angle it so that I can get in between the decals and get those windows done. So I just got to get a stir stick here to stir up the paint. Ah, there we go. There's the thicker one, see? Ah, that's better. There we go. Paint's all stirred up now. Oh, never forget to do that. There we go. So I just used the little toothpick because I want to be as precise as possible, but I'm going to move the paint so I don't accidentally knock it over. So I try to get the paint, hope you can see, get the paint right in the window there. There. And then what you do is you take the Q-tip and you go like this. And then that way it just stays in the window. As you can see, by the landing leg, right there. See? You can't see any trace of the white on the hull itself. So I'm going to continue doing that with the other windows on this side, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So you can see the results here. The white windows interspersed with the black windows. Again, I use the guide for that. Now, I had thought about using a color in here. A iridescent color like I did on the bands here, but I realized they're just too fine for that. However, since I don't really see a trace of antique gold anywhere, I think I'm going to put it there, even though it's not called for in the instructions. Just to give it a little color. So let me go find the antique gold and we'll see how that looks. I'll be back with that. And I'll try to do this on camera as well. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. There you go. So I'll do the right one first. After all, I'm left-handed, so you don't want to have it out of range. There we go, there we go. Hope my head isn't in the way. There. All right. And do the other one. A little bit. Here we go. This way. What I try to do is I try to get the edges first and then work into the center. And of course, if there's any spilling of the paint, that's when I will just use the Q-tip, go around the edges a little bit. Here we are. There you go. There. All right. So that's got it. One's lighter than the other, but it might need a second coat at some point. So then I will go back to the other window side, other side. Here we go, see? And I will work from right to left again and then the windows will be complete. Yeah, that should work just fine. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so I will do the other side. And of course, I've got the wood deck tan ready for the other inner side of the phaser bank, which didn't get the color. So I'll have to do that as well, and that'll probably be what I end at for today. So I'll be right back with the other side of windows. All right, I'm back again. So I did the windows on the other side. As you can see here, the toothpick combined with the Q-tip worked quite well. Yes, that gold is going to need a second coat, but I'm going to wait to do that. Well, actually, maybe I don't have to wait. Give me 1 minute here. I don't know what the brush. Let me dry it out. There we go. All right, here we go. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There. That's the best I can do for now. So now it's time to go after the proper phaser, which is, yes, right here. That edge of the phaser. In fact, you can see how the vertical side is gray on that. And it needs to be wood deck tan, which of course is probably also going to have to be stirred so you don't get the yellowish tinge to it. All right, here we go. Ah, there you go. You got the tan color back. That's the incredible thing that I've found. The Tamiya paints, because they're more watery, always had to be stirred to eventually to get the color to stay. But you know what? Folk art paints, which you can buy at Walmart for far less than the equivalent Tamiya colors, never had to be stirred. It's amazing. All right, so here we go. Let's see how this goes here. Try to hold it there, both so I can see it and you can see it. Do it that way, and then I will do the there we go. Much better. There we go. So I will angle it like this so that I can get at the paint more easily without it actually spilling down onto the hull. So I'll do that and I'll be back to show you the result. All right, so I got the underside of the phaser done. As you can see now, quite different from how you first saw it. So I'm going to tilt the ship like so against, I don't know. Give me 1 minute here. There we are. Tilt the ship like that against the open drawer. And that'll be the end for today. And there's a good thumbnail picture to take, kind of in progress for today's progress. So that's all for today, for Tuesday night, and I will come back tomorrow and do some decals that are in an area of, say, the bottom saucer, because I don't want to interfere with the recently painted windows. So, I'll see you all tomorrow night, and hope you're having a good week so far. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, it's Sean, and I'm back again. And it's Friday, it's the end of the week, and I'm just doing the finishing paint touches on the ship. What I did earlier this week, is I had put the white windows on. You can see them on the bottom here. Oh, now you can see them. See? White windows on both sides. And I did touch up the gold there. You can see that there. And I did the side saucer thrusters. You can see the black on both sides there and there. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually going to do the black on the other side saucer thrusters, and that'll be the end of this week's progress. So I've got to give everything a chance to settle down before I do any more decals. But I realized I probably haven't shown you the decal sheet. So that's what I'm going to do next, after I do these last bits of thrusters here. I always use the toothpick for that, because it's such a fine tip, it'll get right in there without anything getting wrecked. Of course, the one downside to the toothpick is sometimes it doesn't get enough paint on it. There, the front one is done, as you can see. So now I'm just going to do the rear one, and then I'll prop the saucer up against the box. Drawing it along the thruster. There we go. That's done. So I'm going to prop it up against the box. Here we are. And now I'll get out the decal sheet. I have to remember where I put the decal sheet, because the box I have here is the first model, like model number 38. Where is the rest of the Voyager box with the decals in it? So I'm gonna find everything and I will be right back. Found the box. It was sitting on the display shelf where the finished ship will eventually be displayed. Alright, so decal sheet. First, I will show you what I got done on the ship so far. Oop, give me a minute here. Adjust the camera. Alright, that's better. So you can see here what I got done on the model so far. All the green are the decals I used. As you can see, when the landing leg plugs are in place, you would use the landing leg hatch cover decals, but in this case I used the landing legs, so I didn't have to use them. And you can see all the decals that go on the bottom, the back. What the? So I don't have to worry if the shuttle bay door wasn't colored correctly. It appears that decal 98, let's take a look here. Oh yes, there you go. Decal 98 covers the entire shuttle bay door. Yeah, look at that. There's a couple separated sheets here, so I'm going to get another one of those little Ziploc bags to keep the decals in as I cut them apart. Yeah, here we go. Should just need one for now. Might as well give you a good look at the decal sheet while I'm getting the Ziploc bag ready, so you can see all the decals there. The numbers are right side up. I made sure of that so that you could see it properly. Alright, so there's a couple bags there, all ready to put on the ship. Okay. Oh. All right, so we're ready now. So where are those two? There they are. All right, let's see. Yeah, that's long enough. Here we go. Okay, so in you go. In you go. There we are. Excellent. Okay. All right, so you can see the decals that go on the back. You can see the decals that go on the front. There's a, what is number 4? Is that a little bit of, it's not a name. All right. Oh, and here we go. This is a starboard side. Then there's the port side for the opposite number. So stripe number 69, which you can see on the bottom center there, would go on their left side. They even have decals for some windows, black and or white, depends which shows up. And I'm going to use the Revel guide again right here, because surely this guide somewhere has something on the side of the window that will tell me which window side is white, which window side is not white. Let's take a look here. Here we go. There we go. See? So according to this, on the Revel guide, the windows are all white. As you can see here, see? They're all white there. And here and there. So that's really good. And you can see how on the Revel guide the model has a, to me, a royal light gray texture to it. But I'm not going to do it that way. The next one either. But what I will try to do is, if I can, I will try to do these distinctive sections in the accent color I pick. We'll see if it works. And of course you can see the starboard side. Again, all the windows are, at least the inset windows are lit up here. So that's good. That's good. So the Revel guide really comes in handy. And of course I do have the Revel kit itself to build at some point in the future. All right. So now we can take a closer look at the decal sheet itself and see exactly what we're looking at here. So let's see. You see these decals here? These are the side sensor palette decals that fit on the saucer. These are decals that fit down the central spine piece. You have decals that fit along the top of the bridge dome, almost like a flesh color. Not sure what decal 73 and 75 are. They look almost like RCS thrusters of some point, but I already painted those in. You can see all the different escape pods here. They all fit in a specific section. The front saucer deflector dish area. You see how you have a choice between dark and light windows, but I'm going to use the Revel guide, so I'll use the light ones, especially here too. You can see some of these windows for decal number 93 that go along the top of the saucer below the bridge dome where they didn't gouge out any windows. You can see, of course, the ship name and registry. The fantail decal for the shuttle bay, along with the shuttle bay decal itself. Look at how brownish that looks. And of course, the transporter emitters here. So that's quite good. Now, of course, when you get into, here's the docking hatches for the two sides and the front of the saucer. You can see the name and registry are integrated into each one, so that's good. And of course, when I looked at the small decal, you could see how you had the horseshoe for the phasers. But if you look carefully, you'll see how you also have those white, red, and black dashes that go along the side of each phaser. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. because I didn't even use them on the 677 Voyager, and it's a bigger scale. Yeah, I just used the horseshoes on that one. Alright, so that's about it, because you've seen the stripes, and of course there's random pieces here all over the place. So that should keep me busy over this Christmas break, because that's what it now is. I'm off until January 8th or so. But that does bring up something important though. Because I'm off until January, I'll be going to see my parents, say, next Friday or so. So I won't actually be posting videos for a week or so. But I will film the footage so that when I get back from seeing my parents, say on January 2nd or so, the next day, January 3rd, I'll post what I did while I was with them. That will probably be part, well, it depends if I get anything filmed next week, whether I post anything or not. But I have some old model build slideshows I can do. So that is all for Voyager this week. There's the thumbnail. So I'll combine this with what I filmed earlier in the week. That'll be part 4, progress for mid-December. So hope you all have a good, if you've started your Christmas break, hope you're enjoying it. And we'll see you here next week for my final video of 2022 for this and all the other channels as well. So I'll make sure to note in that description of the video I post next week that I'm taking a break for a week or two for Christmas break. So, talk to you all later, and we'll see you here next time. Bye-bye.